told him that there was a time when old stories were printed on paper. They turned the pages, which were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen. And then, when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had had when they read it for the first time. Gee, said Tommy, what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have had a million books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. Same with mine, said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen as many television books as Tommy had. He was 13. She said, where did you find it? In my house. He pointed without looking because he was busy reading it in the attic. What is it about? School. Margie was confused. School? What is there to write about school? I hate school. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how, all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and questions were asked. That wasn't so bad. Now, both Margie and Tommy, they are talking. Tommy had found a real book and he is busy reading the paper and he is very excited to show it to Margie. And Margie finds the book with yellow pages and crinkly because the book is very old. And Tommy suggests her, Margie suggests her to throw the book away, but they are not ready to throw it. Both of them discuss that they have a lot number of books on their computer screen, and still they are discussing about this book. Margie is 11 years old and Tommy is 13 years old, so he seems to be more experienced and talks about the book with expertise. Margie gets scornful. She is not interested in talking about school. She says what to talk about school because she hated school. That her liking for the school was not good since beginning, but now these days she had been hating school more and more, and the reason for it was that her teacher, what type of teacher? The mechanical teacher, the robotic teacher, her teacher had been giving her test after test, and she was doing worse and worse. Ultimately, her mother got scornful and she had to call the county inspector. County inspector is a person who repairs the computers. The county inspector was a round little man. He had a red face and a box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at Maggie and opened the computer, and he took the part away. Which part? The computer, the part from the computer that was the teacher, that was the geography teacher. And Margie was hopeful that he had taken away the teacher but will forget to put it back again. But he knew it, and after an hour, he put the teacher back in the computer and she didn't like it. It was still black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown. Now, the part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. She always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old, and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. He said to her mother, "It's not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes. I have slowed it up to an average 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory," and he patted Margie's head again. Margie was disappointed. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. So, she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school?" Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. "Because it is not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago." He added loftily, pronouncing the word carefully, "centuries ago." Margie was hurt. "Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago." She read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, "Anyway, they had a teacher." Now, the county inspector came and put the teacher back, and he corrected his computer, but Margie was not hoping the same. Now, she hated the school. She hated the computer actually, because they studied on computer and it was their school only. So she hated the school, and the most she hated was the slot where she had to put the homework and the test papers. She always had to write them, and write them in a punch code. How did they write? Not in the alphabet as you write, but in a punch code, because it was a computer language, and she learnt it when she was 6 years old. It means in the very beginning of the school, very beginning of the learning, as you learn the alphabet, the same way she learnt the punch code. The inspector had smiled after he was finished. It means the inspector completed his work of correcting the computer and patted Margie's hand, and he smiled. He also told her mother that this is not Margie's fault that she is not doing good, because the geography sector was geared a little too quick. That was the problem of the computer, not the girl. And he told that he had slowed it up to an average 10-year level. It means to the level of Margie. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is satisfactory. And he patted Margie's head again. Margie was disappointed because she was not happy that his teacher has come back so early. Actually, she hoped that once Tommy's teacher was taken away for nearly a month, and she hoped that the same way her teacher will also be taken out for some time. So she said to Tommy, "Why would anyone write about schools? Now they have come back to the book, the real book they had found." So she asked Tommy, "Why would anyone write about school, and what is there to write about school?" Now, as you know, Tommy was older to him, वो उससे बड़ा था. So, because it is told that Margie is 11 years old and Tommy is 13 years old. So, Tommy tries to tell her that this is not our kind of school. He says that we are talking about the schools of the schools of the past. That time the schools were not as ours. We are talking about the schools of hundreds of years ago. And Margie was hurt on hearing, "Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time." She said, I don't know what types of schools were there, but she wanted to know, and she was trying to read the book over the shoulder for a while, and then said, Ultimately, they also had a teacher. Actually, she wanted to say that she didn't like the teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't regular teacher. It was a man. A man? How could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and the girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. A man isn't smart enough. Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much, I betcha. Margie wasn't prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Tommy screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Margie. The teacher didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. And all the kids learned the same thing. Sure, if they were the same age. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Just the same, they didn't do it that way then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. I didn't say I didn't like it, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. They weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called Margie school. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mamma. Now, said Mrs. Jones, and it is probably time for Tommy too. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Maybe, he said nonchalantly. He walked away, whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. Margie went into the classroom. It was right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Now they are discussing about the book, and the book is about the schools of the past. And Margie is saying that she doesn't like a teacher, but then Tommy tells him that they had a teacher that was a man. It was not a regular teacher. And whom do they call the regular teacher? The teacher that comes on their screen. But he says that they were taught in the past, the students were taught by a man. A man was a teacher. And then Margie says, how can a man be so intelligent? Then he tells that it happens, and he assures him by saying that his father also knows as much as his teacher. Then Margie says that I would not like that anybody, any strange man, come to my house and teach me because she only knew that teaching is done only at a house because they had a school only at their home. On listening this thing, Tommy screamed with laughter. It means he laughed very heartily. You don't know much, Margie. The teachers didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. Now he starts telling that the teacher didn't come to their house when in the past. And all the students, all the kids went to a special building that was known to be the school. And all the kids were taught the same things. And this was the question that Margie had asked, that did all the students learn the same things? And the answer was yes by Tommy. Yes, that all the students learned the same things if they all were of the same age. Then Margie says, but my mother says that the teacher has to be adjusted according to the mind of each boy and girl it teaches. As you know, that Margie's teacher was quick, and what did the county inspector do? He slowed it down. Then he says that I want to read the book, but before they start reading the book, Margie's mother calls her that it is the school time. Margie looks up and wants to say that no, she doesn't want to go to school yet, but she insists and calls her and says that perhaps it is the school time for Tommy also. And Without any wishes to go, he walks, and Tommy also goes, but his book, the dusty old book, means the real book that he had found, is still with him, and he has tucked it beneath his arm. Now Margie went into the schoolroom. Where was the schoolroom? It was just next to the bedroom at home only. The room next to the bedroom was the schoolroom, and the mechanical teacher on computer was waiting for her. And it was always on the same time except Saturday and Sunday. It means there was no school on Saturday and Sunday. Other than these 2 days, daily the teacher appeared on the screen. Because her mother said little girls learn better if they learned at regular hours. The screen was lit up and it said, "Today, arithmetic lesson is on addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot." Margie did so with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. And the teacher were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we had fraction 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. Now, Margie's mother sent her to the schoolroom, which was just next to the bedroom, and the screen was lit up. It means the teacher was there. The school had started, and as soon as she went, her teacher said that today we will have an arithmetic lesson on adding of fractions. But he also told her to put the homework in the proper slot. Margie did that work. He put the homework with a sigh. She was in the class, but she was not physically, she was only physically there in the class. Mentally, she was not there. Mentally, she was in the old school because she was thinking what a fun the old schools had been, because all the students, all the kids from the neighborhood went together in the school, shouting and laughing, and went in the schoolyard. They sat together in the same room, and they were taught by a teacher, and at the end of the day they came home together, laughing and playing. Even they learned the same things, so they could help one another in their homework also. And the most important thing, that the teachers were people. Here she wants to insist on the thing that because the teachers were people, so they could understand the students' feeling, they could understand the teachers' emotions and their things. So it was better than having a human teacher than having a mechanical teacher. She was thinking about all these things, but the teacher was going on with teaching. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4. It means she is busy thinking, but the teacher is but Margie is busy thinking about the old type of schools, and she was thinking that the old people must have loved going to the schools, because going to school was a fun for them, but it was not a fun for Margie and Tommy. And students, I want to tell you that you are feeling it, you are experiencing it, because now you are not coming to school, you are just reading on your computer screens, you are just reading on your uh, mobile screens, and you feel nowadays the classrooms that you are having are the virtual classrooms. So you can yourself feel how do you feel when you go to school and learn by the teacher face to face, and now you are sitting at home and taught. It is good that you can sleep more, you can read on your leisure, But the one thing told in the lesson is that the students learn better if they are taught at the same regular time. It means you will have to maintain your timetable, and if you learn at the same time, you will learn better. This is the thing taught in the lesson. The very important other thing told in the lesson is the importance of your schools. You must have experienced it if you like the virtual classroom that you are having these days, or you like the manual classroom that you had and you will have in the school when you come. Okay, so before I finish, let me tell you the question can be what is the name of the chapter, who is the author, and the lesson is set, the story is set in future. What is the date when the lesson is set? And the answer is it is 17th May 2157. What type of teacher did the future schools had? What type of teachers were there in the story of the fun they had? They had the robotic teachers. Then, why were the pages of the book yellow and crinkly? The answer will be because the book was an old book, so the pages were yellow and crinkly. And what is the meaning of crinkly? It is with most of folds or lines, because it was an old book. Then, where did you find it? What does it stand for? It किसके लिए है यहाँ पर? It stands for the book. She said. Who is she in the story? She is for Margie. Then the mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography. You can be asked, in what subject was Margie not doing well? The answer will be Margie was not doing well in geography. One more question can be, why was she not doing well in geography? And the answer will be that because the geography sector was not set according to her age. It was set a little too fast, and she was 11 years old. And how next question can be, how was it corrected? The county inspector came and set it to an average 10-year-old child, and then it became all well. One question can be, who is a county inspector? A person or a mechanic that corrects, that does the mechanism of computers is a county inspector. Who repairs the computers is a county inspector. What did the county inspector carry? The county inspector carried a box of tools with dials and wires. Now, what is the meaning of slot? Slot is a given space, time or position. What is the importance of slot in the chapter? The importance of slot in the chapters are two. The one is that Margie had to put his assignments, she had to put her homework in the slot of the computer. And the second importance is that Margie didn't like this part of computer at all. She didn't like the slot where she had to put the homework and the test papers. How did she write? She wrote in a punch code. And when did she learn it? She learnt it when she was 6 years old. One question can be, in a virtual classroom, what is taught in place of alphabet? The answer will be, a punch code language is taught to students when they start the school. When did Margie start her school? Margie started her school when she was 6 years old. For how long was Tommy's teacher taken away once? Tommy's teacher was taken away once for nearly a month. And what subject teacher was taken out? It was history teacher that was taken out. And why it had been taken out? Because it had blanked out completely. What is the meaning of betcha? Betcha. It means I bet you. Then why does Margie say, I don't want a strange man in my house to teach me? She says this because when she comes to know that the teacher is a man, then she says that I don't want a strange man come to my house to teach me, because she doesn't know that the kids used to go to the school. Margie went into the school room. Where was Margie's school room? It was a room next to her bedroom. And when was Margie's school off? It was off on Saturday and Sunday. So the last question can be, who is the author of the chapter? And it is Isaac Asimov. This is the third revision of the chapter, and I hope now it is very clear to you. So dear students, still if you feel any doubt, don't hesitate to call me. Okay, thank you.